Brian Sheetz here. We're at the suppressor shoot at the 2015 NRA annual meetings, and we're talking with one of my colleagues at NRA. This is Christopher Zeeland. He's Director of ILA Research and Information. That's the Institute for Legislative Action, which of course is NRA's legislative front in terms of securing rights for Second Amendment rights for all Americans. Christopher, tell us a little bit about why NRA is interested to support and help the procurement of suppressors by law-abiding citizens, and what suppressor ownership means to NRA.
Sure. Well, suppressor ownership really is just another facet of the shooting sports that gives firearm owners more versatility, a better shooting experience. Just another tool for enjoying the sport and exercising their rights.
And of course, we've helped to lead some legislative fights on this issue in the various states. How many states now have legal suppressor ownership for citizen shooters?
Well, in terms of just suppressors being legal, the majority of states now, suppressors are legal.
And of course, with suppressors, owners are required to go through the rather stringent paperwork path as part of the National Firearms Act, and that's it isn't like it is in some areas of the world where you walk into a store, buy a suppressor, and walk out, is it?
No, you need to get a tax stamp, National Firearms Act tax stamp. That's $200, and you also have to go through the background check and the registration process for that.
Now, Christopher, I'm just curious. I know you're a shooter. I mean, you like suppressors, use them. What? Just from a personal standpoint, what's the payoff for you?
I mean, it's an overall better shooting experience, and the funny thing is, I mean, if some regulatory agency were designing firearms, God forbid, you would think that they would require suppressors for guns. I mean, obviously the most obvious thing is it reduces the muzzle report, but it also, helps control recoil and just, provides a better balance to the firearm, and overall just provides a better shooting experience.
And I would think, as an attorney, which you are, you sort of would come at this from the standpoint of, how the heck did we ever get to the point of not having suppressors on firearms when every lawnmower in America has to have a suppressor on it for noise reduction? It's a logical thing.
Yeah, so. And there is some irony there, obviously. It's a little bit upside down in terms of something that really just is a benefit, both to safety, the control, everything that you'd want in terms of people using firearms is something that's, the law actually kind of discourages by all the hoops that it makes you jump through to access it.
Right. Well, thanks very much for your work on that front for NRA members, because I really personally believe that, down the road we'll be looking back at these days saying, what took us so long to realize that, many guns, can benefit from suppressor applications and have a greater number of users that are enjoying them. So thanks very much. Appreciate you talking to us today.